Welcome. This video will give you detailed instructions on how to complete our online substitute request form. Please note, there are two sections that will have supplemental videos to assist you if you want to schedule multiple shifts or if you are looking to request a specific substitute. Please review those videos after watching this one if these scenarios apply to you. Let's take a look at the request form. First, like the substitute pool directory, you will be prompted to enter in your FamLink ID. If this is your first time accessing the form, you will be prompted to read and accept a liability release. This will only appear the first time you access the form, so please make sure to read it carefully before accepting the terms. Once the liability release has been completed, you will be taken to the scheduling form. In the future, when you access the form to schedule, you will be taken directly to the scheduling form and will get to skip over the step of the liability release. At the top of this form, it will show the name of your facility, the address of your facility, and the county in which your facility is located. Please review this information and make sure that it is accurate, as this is what will be sent to your substitute when we send them the shift request. There is also a section for COVID-19 requirements. Please review them and confirm that your facility is in compliance before proceeding with your request. You will now be asked to enter in the contact information for this shift. Make sure that you put in the name, email, and phone number of the person who will be responsible for being the contact person for this substitute. If you yourself will not be that person, make sure you enter in the accurate information so the substitute knows who to contact if they need any assistance. Next, you will have the option of selecting any required languages that you would want your substitute to speak. If you do not have any preference, you can simply skip over this field. You will now be prompted to fill out the shift details. First, select the date of the first shift that you would like to schedule. Then enter in the start time of the shift and the end time of the shift. Please note that we are unable to guarantee the availability of substitutes. If a substitute accepts your request, you will receive a confirmation text and email letting you know that the request has been filled. If you do not receive a text or an email, that means your shift has not been accepted. Please do not plan on your substitute being there until you have received a confirmation text or email from the Imagine Institute. Scroll down and you can select the number of substitutes that you are requesting. Please note that we cannot guarantee that you will receive the total number of substitutes that you have requested for this shift. Once you have completed the shift details, you will be asked about your payment preferences. If you are planning to self-pay for this shift, please select the self-pay option and you will be prompted on the next page to enter in what the rate of pay will be for this shift. If you are eligible for any subsidized funding, or if you would like to see if you have subsidized funding available to you, please select the I would like to use the subsidized funding source available to my facility option. On the next page, you will be shown what is available to your facility. Finally, you will need to answer a few questions about your preferred substitute. If you do not have a preferred substitute, you can simply continue. However, if you do have a preferred substitute, you can choose to elect that we do not send this out to any substitutes that you do not know in your area if your substitute is unavailable. This is also where you will need to select that you have a preferred substitute if you are ready to enter in your substitute STARS ID number to have them requested. To get detailed instructions on how to request a preferred substitute, please view our How to Request a Preferred Substitute video. You will now need to review the funding source for your requested shift. On this screen, it will show you how many hours that you have used this year, how many hours you have left, and how many are currently being requested. If you do not have any subsidized funding available, you will be prompted to enter in a self-pay hourly rate. Please remember that you are responsible for complying with your local, city, county, and state minimum wage requirements. Once you have filled out the pay rate or selected your funding source, the form will ask you if you would like to add another shift. This allows you to continue scheduling without having to re-enter all of your information into the form. For detailed instructions on how to request multiple shifts, please watch our How to Request Multiple Shifts video. If you are unsure of the minimum wage requirements in your area, you can select the link on the form and you will be directed to a page where you can view up-to-date minimum wage requirements for Washington State. Once you have entered in your shift, you will receive a confirmation page asking you to review all the details of your requested shift. Please review all the details carefully, as these will be sent out to prospective substitutes or your preferred substitute. Once you have confirmed that everything is correct, please click the Finish button. You're done. You will see this page letting you know that your request has been submitted. Please note that we are unable to guarantee the availability of substitutes. If a substitute accepts your request, you will receive a confirmation text and email letting you know that the request has been accepted. If you do not receive a text or an email, that means that your shift has not been accepted. Please do not plan on your substitute being there until you have received a confirmation text or email from the Imagine Institute. If at any time you need assistance, please contact us at subpool@imaginewa.org or call 206-492-5249.